Alright everybody, I want to introduce the project YFZ450 2006 special edition in cursive letters. I just bought this machine the other day. It is stunningly stock, stunningly clean. It is almost like a time capsule. It's an overall amazing condition, about 97% stock. Yeah, you got your hand guards. They put an Alba extended steering stem, pro taper bars, and it's got pro armor skid plates on the A arms and the whole length of the frame, the swing arm. So it's got a couple of common add-ons, but it is really stock. And actually, the real amazing part is how stock this is. This has stock carb jets in it, stock airbox lid, and stock exhaust pew shooter restrictor, which means that nobody performed your basically mandatory day one mods in these machines. I took the foam off the bottom of the carb bowl where they give you the access to the mixture screw. I mean, this to have stock jets in this is just, it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense for this to be sitting this long. I mean, Yamaha basically had to cork these things up to meet their sound restrictions, emissions regulations. And the first thing that anybody did was basically put a slip-on on, you know, your exhaust slip-on, or take out your spark arrestor pea shooter, jet the carb, you know, take the airbox lid off, and that was the quick recipe that you do basically on day one. It's a totally different machine, way more power. And it's amazing to me that this has managed to make it 12 years or more and not have that done. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's still got stock tires on it. They're a little chunked up. I don't know, maybe it's been run hard for what little time it has on it. I don't know, maybe it's single-digit hours. I mean, this thing, look at this, how clean that is. Still got the yellow zinc. Just really, really clean. A couple things. It does kind of run like crap right now. When I bought it, I ran it up the road just to kind of run through the gears and feel everything out, shake it down a little bit. But it really wanted to run with the choke on, which is a classic symptom of a dirty carb, varnished, corrosion, you know, been in storage for a long time. So definitely going to have to go through the carb. The other thing I noticed when I checked inside the fuel tank was that it's got some metallic glitter in there. Very bizarre. Somebody must have used a contaminated gas can and had some metal chips in there. So that's going to have to be cleaned out. So I'm going to just take that off first and flush out the gas tank and probably dismantle the fuel valve and strainers and take a look at those and see if there's any pluggage going on there. And then the carburetor is going to have to be gone through. I managed to procure a GYTR new old stock jet kit. It's got the NCVQ needle from the YZF dirt bike, various main jets, some pilots in there. I do have a whole bunch of others. I'm actually going through a couple of the carbs right now on the bench. Key and FCR carbs, awesome parts. So yeah, we're gonna go right through this thing. I'm gonna show you guys what it takes to get, you know, a quad like this up and running and back to good running condition again. Also, obviously, being a 2006, it's gonna need the oil mod, and maybe we'll go through and check the piston, maybe change it, go through the head, transmission, clutch inspection, buddy. So yeah, go right through it. Water pump, do all this stuff. You know, it should hopefully bring some value. You guys might have these bikes that you know, maybe don't want to bring it to a shop or want to figure out how to do more yourself. This is going to be a perfect project series to show you guys some of this stuff. Now you might ask, okay, why take this 2006? You know, this is an old one. This is a carb model. There's been years and years of the 450Rs out there, fuel injected. Yeah, and that's true, but you know what? These are still incredibly popular. There's tons of them out there. There's tons of motor parts, every bolt-on I mean, these are wildly popular and affordable right now. So I think it's a fantastic machine, especially, you know, obviously this one being so undisturbed and virgin. So another thing about this video, another thing about this channel is it's going to be very technical oriented. We're not going to be doing, you know, slip-on exhaust. You guys know how to do that. It's a couple bolts. Everybody's done it before. It's not really that compelling. This is going to be very, very detail oriented, such as this carburetor teardown here. I'll show you all the nuts, bits, pieces, function, assembly. It's really going to be in depth. I've seen some other channels. I've seen some other videos on subjects such as this, and I don't know, they just didn't really strike my fancy. I disagreed with some of this stuff. Other stuff was okay, but I'd like to have my own twist on it. So that's going to be that. Hope you enjoy. Hope you subscribe. And be on the lookout for the next video. Thanks.